Alright guys, so I'm back with the review and I just installed the Hyperion X on my Galaxy Young here, and let me just now review it quickly. Okay, so here's the Hyperion X and here's the home screen right here. So let me just quickly show you some of the applications. Here's the phone application here. It looks pretty amazing, very perfectly themed, as you can see. And let me just hold on for a second, please. Okay, so as you can saw the dialer, here's a messaging application here, and it's also pretty well themed. Here's the status bar, as you can see, and the animations are pretty amazing. And you have a lot of options here. You have a date, and you have a brightness slider over here. You have a free and available RAM, and it looks pretty amazing. I must say. And here's the camera application here. And as you can see, the Galaxy Wise camera is still lagging, but nobody gives a shit. Okay, so these are the bottom buttons here, or you can see the navigation bars buttons. And here's a calculator application, as you can see, and it is also very well optimized, perfectly themed. So let me just quickly go back. Here's a DSP manager. It's also pretty well themed, and it looks amazing also. Okay, as you can see here. And here's the gallery. It's just a stock gallery, okay. And let me just show you the main settings. And the main settings has a bunch of options to choose from, and just because it is based on Cyan Mobile, you have a lot of options and customizations to do, I must say. Look at those tabs, simply amazing. And here it is, Hyperion X, and here's the Android version 2.3.8, as you can see here. And here's the Plaid logo, the stock Gingerbread Plaid logo. And I'm using the Beals kernel here, as you can see. So okay, and you can see a lot of options here. Let me just show you the Hyperion X settings. You have here's the calls tab. You can check it out, and you have a lot of options. In the CPU settings, you can choose from various kernels. Since you are using a stock kernel here in the Hyperion X, and but you don't have a lot of kernels, so you can install the custom kernel if you want. And you have an option to enable Bravi engine. You have screen off animation, screen on animation, rotation animation, a lot of options. Okay, so and you can also check out the LCD density. You can set it to your liking if you want. If you want a smaller screen, or maybe you can set it on low. And okay, so in the interface settings, you have this. You can play with the status bar and do whatever you will like. You have a lot of options here, and it looks pretty amazing. A lot of customizations can be done. Okay, you have the UI tweaks here. You can change the text font, you can change fonts, and okay, you have an option to change the weather also, and you have option to change the things in the power menu, as you can see here. And here's the power menu, you can see, and you have a lot of options to choose from. And in the weather tab, you have this. You can use a custom location to set your weather. And in the tablet tweaks, okay, yes. Okay, so I'm using a tab tweak here. So just doing the things. You have a navigation bar here. Okay, I'm just going through the tab settings. Okay, so you have tablet tweaks, and you have PI controls here. You can enable PI controls if you want. You have spare parts, you have notification power widget, a lot of things you can see. You have the music widget also. You have widget buttons. You can choose whatever widget you want. You can check out the brightness modes. You can change the order here also. We have rendering effect also, but they don't work because of the live files we're using over here in the CyanogenMod mod. And you can change the system apps. You can change the system framework. You can enable preview animation. You can change boot animations, and you can choose a shutdown animation. You have a lot of options, I say. And you have an option of memory management. Okay, you can check out the VM heap size. I usually keep it to the 64 M because it's actually convenient for me. So okay, so and the performance, you have this. You have phone goggles, you have power saver. Yeah, in the sound option, you have DSP manager settings, as you can see. And you have a lot of options, I say. Lot of options. In the system, you have battery settings, you have compass settings. Here's the development tools. In the utilities, you have this. And finally, Hyperion X settings come to an end. So much of settings. So much of settings. Okay. So I'm just connected to my just have to connect my Wi-Fi network to see if everything works fine or not. Let's just pause the video for a while. Okay, now just put in my Wi-Fi password. Okay, so here it is. Here's the keyboard here. You can see the Hyperion X keyboard, and here's the framework. You can see. So let me just connect to my Wi-Fi network and see if browsing works perfectly or not. I just forgot to check out the music application that Carl modified. I just fell in love with the music application. Let's see where it is. I don't see any music application here. Okay, here it is. Okay, so here's the music application. I just don't have any songs to play. Sorry guys. So I might make a new video with the SIM card inserted and call UI. Okay, so let's forget it. And I just lost my status bar actually. I just restarted it and it just disappeared. So the browsing works fine. The net pages load perfectly. Typing is not a problem, I guess, because you're using a perfectly themed keyboard here. So I'm just gonna load the xcdevelopers.com site to see if everything works fine or not. Okay, so I guess it's taking time to load some of the site. That's because I have a slow internet connection, or maybe the phone is slow. Okay, so here I just loaded the xcdevelopers site and it looked perfect, not a problem. Okay, and you have the recent apps menu like here, and you can browse through the applications. And you have, in order to kill the applications, I guess you have to long press on it and end the application, or if you want to remove it, like all at once. You just have to press this icon here at the bottom, and it's done. Not a problem. So I guess that's it, and thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and do watch my other videos. I might make a new one, so just wait for my other video. Thanks for watching. Peace.